Hey everybody, welcome back to PDSN, your home for digital sovereignty, open source tools, and escaping subscription everything traps. Today we're talking about fresh release from one of the most important open source projects on the planet, LibreOffice 26.2.5. This update brings 21 bug fixes across the suite. And while that might sound like a small point of release, it's actually a big deal. These fixes target crashes, regression, rendering issues, and interface inconsistencies. The kind of stuff that directly affects your day-to-day workflow. So let's break it down. What's new, why it matters, and whether you should update right now or not. Office Libre isn't flashy. It doesn't drop AI features every week. It doesn't shove cloud sync subscriptions in your face. What it does do is quietly improve stability, performance, and reliability. And this update is a perfect example. Here's what 26.2.5 focuses on. Crash fixes. Several crash scenarios were eliminated, especially in Write and Calc. These were edge cases, but they matter, especially for people working with large documents or complex spreadsheets. Calc regression fixes. Calc had a few regressions introduced in early build. These are now resolved, restoring expected behavior for formulas, formatting, and cell rendering. Document rendering improvements. Some documents were displaying correctly, especially those imported from Microsoft Office format. 26.2.5 tightens the compatibility and improves layout fidelity. Interface and usability fixes. Small but meaningful IU issues were cleaned up. Thinking menus behaving oddly, dialogue not resizing properly, or inconsistent icons. This is the kind of maintenance release that keeps LibreOffice rock solid for the long-term user. LibreOffice is the backbone of open source productivity. Millions rely on it daily, especially Linux users, privacy-focused users, and anyone who refuses to pay a monthly fee for basic Office software. Here's why 26.2.5 is important. Stability is everything. Crash during a report spreadsheet can cost you hours. Fixing those issues is more valuable than any new feature. Better compatibility with Microsoft Office format. Whether we like it or not, DocX and XLSX dominate the workspace. Every rendering fix makes LibreOffice more valuable as a full replacement. Open source momentum. These updates show the project is alive, active, and improving, not stagnating like some legacy software. Digital sovereignty. LibreOffice remains one of the few fully offline, fully user-controlled Office suites. No telemetry, no subscriptions, no cloud lock-ins. This update reinforces the mission. Short answer, yes, absolutely. You should update. This is a stability release. No major changes in workflow disruptions, just fixes if you're on Linux, your distribution may push it automatically. If you're on Windows or Mac OS, grab it from the official site. If you rely on Calc heavily, this update is especially important. LibreOffice continues to prove why open source matters. While big tech pushes AI everything and subscription everything, LibreOffice quietly delivers what users actually need: stability, reliability, and control. 26.2.5 isn't a flashy release, but it is a meaningful one. And for people who care about digital sovereignty, these updates are the backbone of a healthier tech ecosystem. If you want more coverage of open source tools, Linux privacy apps, and digital independence, make sure you're subscribed.